welcome to the stream. Today we are playing some more Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker. And again, for those who don't know, I have in fact played up into 7.5. So I am doing this for friends and for funsies. Because I realized, actually playing through the old story is kind of fun. Sorry, I will not there. There we go. Laberintos. Is where... Yes, this is where we can go. Are you enjoying the fish? He sure is. Alright. I think... This is not where I need to be. Hold on a second. Wait. This is where I need to be. Hold up. Zoom in. I thought this was the one level lower. That was 2 levels lower. No, I know. That was the area I needed to be. Hold on a second. No. Oh no, I did go too far. It was in between. It didn't have anything right. Okay, here we go. No. Alright, now let's change classes.
You did. Hey.
Yes, I did. I almost have my red mage up to level 80. I'm so happy. I did some dailies a couple of days ago, and leveled up like 3 times, I think. Which I feel like is more than usual, but I will take it. Okay, and game plus. Yes, continue. Alright, what were we doing? Gathering information. What crops are we raising? Well, as you can see, this one is a variety of grape. Only needs a good source of sunlight to grow, and the conditions here are nothing short of perfect. Hardly surprising, given that it's native to a peculiar locale in the very place upon which Labyrinthos was modeled, a region in the south of Isbar. It boasts remarkable habitat diversity, allowing for myriad flora and fauna to thrive. Chilly peaks in the north give way to swaths of temperate plains, which in turn transition into hot humid coastlines. Such bountiful territory is ever contested, as you might expect. Used to be called Corvos before the Imperials renamed it Locus. That.
Venus, maybe?
I don't know.
Graha
Graha literally said it.
Makes me think that's pronounced the same way like amoeba.
Maybe. But yeah, this is the place that Graha Tia grew up in. No, not grew up in, was born in.
Oh. The place that he hasn't been in a while.
Yeah.
For reasons.
Yeah, for very good reasons. The forum saw it not as a prize, however, but as a researcher's ideal environment, one whose climates we strove to recreate within the confines of Labyrinthos. It's since provided a rich foundation for countless experiments and cultivation. Once we pick the fruit, we'll need to take cuttings, rather a lot of them in fact. Wonder if they're planning to grow a new vineyard somewhere. So yes, as we last left off, we needed we realized that there were gleaners that were coming in and out of Labyrinthos a lot. So we came down to Labyrinthos, saw some gleaners, met one called Aaronville, who is best bunny boy. I love him so much. And he was telling us that he suspects that we're planning another exodus or migration or something like that because they're gathering a lot of stuff that would thrive well in a new place. And so we're like, cool. Well, some of the stuff that we would like to know about is in the lower levels of Labyrinthos. We're denied access, and then Aaronville's like, hey, there's a secret passage if you want to go down that.
I should check that one. This phone has 10 times more storage than this one does. This one has 160. This one has 16.
Mine was a decent amount.
Well, to be fair, that phone's like 15 years old. So.
Yeah, so, we took the secret passage. We're now down here. And now we're asking peeps questions about, things.
Burial.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to read it against the backdrop there.
Fair. But yeah, so now we're just questioning people as to what their jobs are, what's happening. Do I have aught to be taken down below? More than I can carry and then some. Most of our stock is sent off via the cargo lift, but some has been earmarked for ethereal transport. Hence the stack of crates atop the hill over there. God's hauling the lot up that slope was a job and a half.
Hey, ethereal.
Oh, there's no T in there. Ariel.
I was like, what?
I was thinking like ether currents, which is also kind of relevant to air. So my brain just kind of combined ether and Ariel together.
So ether is something that is common in Charlie, right?
I mean, ether is everywhere.
I mean, the study of it.
Yes, the study of it. Yeah. Right. Back to it then. Once I'm done here, I think I'll take some fresh fruit to the last stand and have them whip me up a dessert. Okay, there's Alfie. Where's everyone else? Oh, Alize. I think I already talked to Alize.
Oh.
And Cryo.
But they know it. And one with no name up there.
I think if Stola came down here with us.
Does she have something to do?
No, because she came into Labyrinthos with us. I think she's down here somewhere. Can't remember.
I think so.
Let me do a quick peek. No, the only one that had something to do was Graha. He's not with us. Oh, there she is. I took a moment to survey the surrounding area. There are several other facilities nearby we can investigate if we fail to learn aught of value here. But yeah, Graha's the only one that stayed behind. Yeah, for reasons. Hello. Oh, hello there. We weren't expecting visitors, not with the use of the lift being restricted. How did you make it down here anyway?
Don't worry about
The internet?
it. Okay, Phineas.
Actually, it's Timmy Turner from the Fairly Odd Parents.
It's both of them.
What?
Where did you even get this up to build all of this? Internet.
When did they ask that?
Along those lines. Candace asked.
Because usually they just call up the local contractors. Because they're very well known to the local contractors.
Well, of course. They built a roller coaster in their backyard on the first day of summer.
Yeah, but that wasn't the first crazy thing that they built. Anyway, the mine shaft, you say? Well, you're a much hardier soul than I. Under normal circumstances, I'd reward such tenacity with a guided tour of the fields. But I'm afraid the forum has us filling order lists a mom long. Massive yet detailed requests. Literal wagon loads of crop samples and hardly any time to put them together. When I first heard of this grand reorganization, I assumed we would be shuffling around old stock to make room for the new. Then came the orders for ridiculous quantities of seeds we've already thoroughly researched. Passing strange, eh? I pressed for an explanation and was met with vague assurance that all would be revealed in due course. Not the most satisfying answer. Visit us again when the lift is back to in normal operations. I should hope we'll have all new crops to show you by then, but we probably won't.
No, this. The girl that rung me up looked at me like I was crazy when I asked if she needed to see my ID. I'm like, damn, do I look that old? I don't want anybody to get in trouble.
Yeah, that's why I was surprised when we went to the one bar and I didn't get asked for an identification. Because, yeah, very used to it.
It depends.
Ooh. But then our friend was like, oh yeah, they never ID people here. And I was like,
That's concerning.
The labels on these crates tell the story of their contents. Bundles of common seeds and saplings, accompanied by sheaves of reports. Very important cutscene, get your butt up.
Oh.
Hard to look away, isn't it?
Redbird? Oh, no.
But they're more than pretty flowers. Heart
Almost
blooms are
tasteless.
attuned to ambient emotion.
You're just like, what is that?
You don't seem convinced, but believe me, it's true.
They're a very fascinating flower.
This ashen grey, for instance, it mirrors the anxiety and urgency of those working nearby as they rush to fulfill sudden orders. Intense feelings like those spur the petals to change colour. Bright glowing hues in the presence of joy, dark subdued shades for frustration or despair. Yet even with the collected wisdom of Charlian at our disposal, we've yet to identify the underlying principle of this empathic effect. And there are other mysteries besides. Although the flower is extraordinarily long-lived, its low reproductive rate has made it difficult to find younger populations growing in the wild. With too few sightings to map its distribution, and no closely related species to track, we've been unable to pinpoint its land of origin. To further complicate matters, every culture, even dimly aware of its existence, has given it a different name and mythos. Our attempts to study it via the historical record have been an exercise in frustration. As an avid botanist myself, I should one day like to unravel the Heartbloom's secrets. But I'm afraid other duties must take precedence. I will leave you to your thoughts.
Injected with the joy aspected light.
That's not how it works.
Do it.
It's a reflection.
Well, then just feel so much joy that it changes color of your emotions a little.
I mean, that is how it works.
And then they come back and
No, it's fine.
Have you learned aught of interest?
The flowers are similar to Kryl.
A flower that reacts to one's feelings? Strange. I must say, I have never heard of such a thing.
This is all very fascinating. But as it stands, we've failed to gain any significant insight into the Forum's undertaking.
Indeed. While there is certainly enough activity to support Erenville's supposition that a priority has been placed on improving food production, unfortunately for our investigation, these workers were never informed as to how their duties serve the master plan.
If only we could interrogate the Forum members directly. Isn't that the entrance to the Arcane?
Oh, Arcane. I thought it was Archeon. Erenville!
Look, there. I think that's Erenville.
A little difficult to tell from here, but I think you're right. He did say he was coming down to make his report.
I'm sorry, how do you not recognize Erenville? He's a pitch black bunny boy. 3B's there. He's very distinct.
PvP. Like Bunny Boy.
It's like the bunny boy alone is like very stand out of. The fact that he's black just helps. And I love him so much.
Erenville receives his orders from the Forum. Would it not follow, then, that the superior to whom he reports is a Forum member? Or at least a close associate?
You mean to eavesdrop on their conversation? What of the risks?
Yeah, it's fine.
Ours alone to bear. We won't interfere with Erenville's work,
Surely
nor will
we'll
he be
in trouble
implicated
for
as an
great
accomplice.
loss.
If you're not comfortable taking part, I can do this alone.
Nay. I said myself that I wished to know Father's intentions. And no answers will be forthcoming should we simply ask nicely.
That's my boy.
We can apologize later, should it come to it. Right now, we need every crumb of information we can get our hands on. Consequences be damned.
It might be best if you came along as well. In fact, we should all... Kryl?
Oh,
That certainly sounds like a plan.
She was not listening.
Nope. Not even a little bit.
I'm glad you agree.
Quickly! Erenville is on the move. We need to get closer before we lose him.
Aaronville has permission to say the end. He's black enough.
Not in this game.
He's black enough to make some light.
I can almost reach you.
I know those flowers by another name. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Ignore the game.
He's more distracted by what I'm doing. Feels wrong to spy on Erenville, helpful as he's been, but what other choice do we have? Let's get after him already. We've waited too long as it is. Forgive me, my attention has been elsewhere. We were following Erenville, weren't we? Yes, we were. Is Cryo still feeling unwell? I've never seen her so distracted. Keep an eye on her, but keep moving, too. We cannot let our quarry slip away. Did you see which way Erenville went? Y'shtola! Wait,
Yeah.
Y'shtola, you could sense ether. You know which direction he went. Erenville was headed westward along the path outside Arkan Kump. We can still catch him. And away we run. Except for me.
Into the boat.
What the fuck am I doing? I'm jumping.
You can fly.
I can, but I can also just jump. Now I'm going to fly. This is a little bit further than I thought it would be.
Hey, it's good. Everyone's right there.
It seems Y'shtola wishes to have a word with us. It's a word. I can still hear it. We've fallen too far behind, and this damn mist doesn't help matters.
What mist?
Oh. I don't think the rain. But,
And normally a mist here when it's not raining.
probably, you see that blue thing standing in the background?
Oh, no, I can see it kind of coming up out of the ground.
Yeah. So those are, misters. They have, like, a water crystal in it.
To
And it,
the flora and fauna.
yeah, so those are spread out throughout the area, and they create environments and temperatures related to other places.
Oh,
So you can kind of see the mist, like, right there.
This is one of like the artificially created type of, I guess, biomes would be a word.
Yeah.
Created for the propagation of different types of crops.
No.
Or just
It's to research. It is to create environments specifically for a bunch of different places around the world so that they can study the flora and fauna from those places. Because you can't study something if it doesn't grow very well where you live. So they create the environments where they do live so that they can study them properly.
just a heads up, I think some of them want to be seen.
I saw. And he looks up. Hey.
But the whole person right here. Nope. Then nah, I'm good.
Hold a moment. I have an idea. Stop. If memory serves, that colossal wall-like structure is Lagisicon Beta, one of Labyrinthos' climate control centers.
Could be logistical.
It should have its own lifts with which one could access the upper or lower tiers. Aye, if we were an agent of the Forum, it would make for a convenient meeting place. But even if we happen to find Erenville in the company of said agent, we cannot expect them to reveal issues of importance as we nonchalantly stroll past. Nay, we shall have to remain undetected. If only Graha and his vanish spell were here. Oh, but there is other ways of turning invisible. Hippity hop, my little toads.
Don't even think about it.
Goodness! We are now toads.
But not Morogos, just toads.
Yep, just toads. Unaccustomed to transfiguration? Worry not, it'll wear off in with the passage of time. Not right now.
Please.
I suggest you and your green companions hop along and catch up with Erenville. Should you feel the magic fading, return to me and I will refresh the enchantment.
She got joked.
And what am I to do in the meantime? Wait here with me. In your current state of mind, you'd be as likely to leap into the jaws of a predator as you would learn anything of note. They a little bit mean, Y'shtola, but also true.
Or ever not spoken her mind.
I feel like maybe once, and that's about it.
That's because she can read a book, otherwise she's like, what's what?
Which reminds me, where the creatures hereabouts, in that form, you are essentially defenseless. What transformations entail? Hey. This game acts as if I've never been transformed into something before. No, actually, no, yeah, it acts like I've never been transformed into something before. Like, seriously, did it expect me to get to this point and not get transformed by something in a boss fight? It's kind of the norm. Ribbit, ribbit.
You're learning to exist in many bodies that are not initially yours.
I would have enjoyed being a toad for a little while, if only for the change of pace. But Y'shtola is right. I am too preoccupied with other matters.
Stop looking at my plate.
Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit.
Ribbit.
Right. Away we go! Frog Squad!
Did they still give a traffic when you're those flying?
Probably. And I cannot go any faster.
Oh, that's a fate. You're fine. Person.
Hello, don't mind me. Could you imagine if they could see me?
That'd be so loud. Yeah. Oh, you must be doing the warts and all questions.
The fact that there's a little spot to like, do a question thing. Discuss your surroundings. Ribbit, 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 ribbit. Alley Toad turns and faces north. Perhaps she is suggesting you cross the bridge.
I told.
Ribbit,
Ribbit?
ribbit, ribbit.
Ribbit?
Alley Toad attempts and fails to shake his head, but you nevertheless understand he's telling you this is the wrong way. Oh.
So you have to make a decision.
Wait.
Oh. Arrow.
That's something different. Machine, wash machine, machine. Actually, no, I think Alfie's right. I think it's up by that bridge.
You're pretty high. About the same height.
I mean, I am a frog. I would hope so. Please don't attack me. Thank you. Go ahead.
Ah. Good turn.
Sorry, I was just slightly distracted by the fact that the noise of the hops changed depending on what surface we were hopping on.
I mean, isn't that how sound works?
Yes, but I wasn't expecting it for the frogs. Okay.
Oh, this is regular old tree frogs. Big tree frogs.
I trust you will find your compensation to be more than satisfactory. We wish to make clear that we are pleased with the efficiency and thoroughness of your work. So much so that we have come bearing new tasks in need of your competent hand.
I've heard similar lines to that.
He's so pretty.
He is
Rather
also very
lengthy
pretty.
list. If I may speak frankly, the Gleaners have been pushed to the point of collapse by your unending demands. We are not familiars to be exploited. We are Charlean scholars, and we deserve an explanation for this unseemly treatment. What
And
warrants
people.
such urgency?
In an age long past, Charlean was charged with a momentous duty. And now that word of the final
Erinville
days
is very
hangs
passionate.
heavy in the air,
He's also not
the
dumb.
time has come for us to fulfill that charge.
And now the word of the final days hangs heavy in the air. The time has come for us to fulfill that charge.
Very much. Why are we doing all this?
I can say no more, but I promise you this. All will be revealed in due course. And when it has, you will understand that your toil was in service to the greatest good.
Like, of course I understand everything that's happening because I've already played. But it's...
I think someone else might win this.
He's got such long
Then I will
eyelashes.
do your bidding. For now. But unless you wish the Gleaners to rise up in protest, I advise you to offer tangible improvements for our working conditions. Your promised revelation does nothing to address present circumstances.
I think about to go.
A fair point. Your concerns will be conveyed to the forum.
Oh, yeah. And the Erinville's not dumb point.
I hope that was informative. You may consider my debt to you repaid in full.
Thanks.
While I do have my reservations about the Forum, I want to believe that they have our best interests at heart.
No one suspects.
Which is why I'm reassured that you're busy sniffing out the truth of things. We can ill afford to place all our eggs in one basket, this master plan of theirs, without first understanding the risks involved.
Wait! How did you know it was us?
If you mean to impersonate a toad, try studying the real thing. And don't try to fool an expert.
What I find even funnier is the fact that he knew they were there without even looking at them. They showed up behind him when he started talking to that guy. He must have heard them coming up. And was just like, I heard three toads, quote unquote, just hop up to us and not move.
You gotta think, people are more perceptive. In situations like those.
I think he was possibly suspicious of us anyway, even after he first saw the group. And just kind of wasn't surprised, especially when we kept asking, hey, can we go down with you? Because we're trying to investigate.
I love how that effectively boiled down to, hey, I know you're there, and I'm not stupid.
Yeah, pretty much. Definitely that one. Do better. That is very much his thing. He is a no nonsense, good-hearted guy. I love him so much. I hope we see more of him in the future.
And he's very pretty.
He is very pretty. Our toad performance needs work, apparently. I'll have to pay more attention the next time I see one. I suppose we should have known a gleaner who specializes in animal procurement would not be so easily deceived. Yet, he seemed inclined to put his trust in us all the same. More importantly, perhaps, we discovered a new piece to the puzzle. This momentous duty the Forum agent mentioned. Charlian has been called into action, and the Talaferroy's declaration was the catalyst. Whatever charge it is they hope to fulfill, they deem it of sufficient import to disrupt all of Labyrinthos, not to mention ignore Eorzea's request for aid.
I feel like his mind's out just like...
If we happen to cross paths with Aaronville again, I should like to thank him properly.
Bitch. He's trying to stage at the courtroom. Tribunal, maybe? I don't know.
Oh no, it's this part.
Is it a long part?
Cutscenes will be involved.
Oh, yes.
What duty would warrant the direct involvement of the Forum and the commitment of all of its resources? Judging by what we just heard, none of the Gleaners were offered any kind of explanation. At this point, it seems abundantly clear that we'll learn nothing new by pressing them further. We should head back to Y'shtola and Kryl for the moment, see what they think of this. We seem to be missing a little Lalafell. Where's Kryl? It's funny how normal the forest seems now. As a toad, it was all so much more ominous and threatening.
Because you were defenseless.
Where's Kryl? That was my question exactly. Welcome back. I trust you found Aaronville then.
Aaronville found us.
Interesting. I had a feeling you would learn something important, even if that something was simply a confirmation that no one knows much of anything. We should share this with Kryl, then discuss how we'd like to proceed. Assuming we find her back at the farm. She was still behaving oddly, so I bade her return and rest there. Perhaps not the best decision in hindsight. Would you mind checking near those flowers she was so entranced by? The rest of us can survey the more distant areas, just in case she decided to wander.
She's so drawn to those flowers.
Well,
For you. The spell will keep it from wilting. She said you would need it for the journey ahead.
Eh? Who is she?
who do you think?
Will you speak with her now? I cannot hope to match Minfilia's clarity, of course.
I don't.
Thank you. Do not worry. She has lent me her body for only a moment. Just as I could not save the first from the flood of light, it has become arduous for me to interact with the physical world without assistance. Though I might converse with you for a time, the incorporeal form I assumed on the ship would be incapable of casting even the simplest enchantment.
It's gotten that weak.
It is in the depths of the ethereal sea, the place to which all life returns, where my influence is greatest. After Minfilia's sacrifice on the first, it was to the sea, here in the source, where I ferried her soul. I wished that gentle spirit to find rest in the world she loved so well. Her, and another who may yet have a part to play, though that will depend on you.
Did someone come back?
Take the flower. Walk free, for you are free to go where you wish, to believe what you will. That bloom will be your guide, test and proof of your conviction. In darkness, seek joy. Surrender not to sadness, and see beyond despair. Walk free, and bear the light for others to follow.
Which is very important. What is to come.
Together, raise it aloft and let it shine, till the end, blinding and radiant.
Raise my blade to you, baby. The burgundy.
Hey.
That was all too brief. Already she seems so far away.
I imagine she can only do that with people that have the echo.
Yes. which is why she was able to do it with Minfilia.
My apologies if I startled you. Ever since we began our descent into Labyrinthos, I had sensed another's will, straining to reach out.
You know what's funny? Heidelin in Carl's body is just Carl without pupils. Her eyes are already blue.
You're close.
Even with my particular talents, though, I was unable to make a connection at first. So weak and tenuous it was. Once I took hold of that wispy thread, imagine my surprise to discover it was Heidelin herself. Needless to say, it seemed wise to learn what we could before letting go. Her answers were more cryptic than I would have liked, but at least she left us with a guide of sorts, that unusual flower.
Wait, did Heidelin cast that spell to keep the flower from molting?
I'm not 100% sure.
Because I thought Carl wasn't that good with magic.
No, she is. She's a healer. So, making a flower not wilt would be in her wheelhouse.
Isn't that a pretty advanced magic, though?
I have no idea.
Yes, we are definitely making progress.
A spell that will make a flower bloom eternal takes no shortage of skill.
You can't be serious. We've done nothing wrong.
Yeah.
There was a lot of fellows to rescue.
Hello, Fortuno.
Master Fortuno? What business has the Forum with us?
The fact that we're down here should be a clue.
Obstruction and suppression, apparently.
Oh,
Mistress
someone looked like she was
Baldesia.
with her hands.
Our records show you facilitated the Scions' entrance into Sharlayan by claiming them as assistants for your organization.
I mean, she didn't lie.
We are aware of your investigations. After alerting the major institutions to the presence of potential troublemakers, we received word from an Archean custodian.
Ah, yes, that motherfucker.
A group operating under the auspices of the students, skulking about Labyrinthos and engaging in clandestine behavior.
Is it okay to still call him an asshole?
Yes.
It's not.
Because later, he might be understandable asshole. I do not see him as justifiable asshole. So,
Understandable and
Clandestine.
justifiable are two completely different things.
We may not have entered Sharlayan as Scions, but we did naught to conceal our identities. Our only purpose in this city is to seek the truth. I can think of no reason why our actions should warrant the Forum's intervention.
Does Charlene not do the same thing? Seek the truth?
Tis not our way to discourage the pursuit of knowledge, but the timing of such pursuits must be considered, not to mention their potential impact.
He just did it. He just pretty much admitted that he knows something's wrong. Not our way to discourage the pursuit of knowledge, but the timing of such pursuits.
you know, I guess that is right. We knew that the Forum knew something is going on. But yeah, I think this is the first time he's really close to flat out admitting that he knows something that we don't.
Such pursuits must be considered, not to mention their potential impact. He knows something fucked is about to happen.
You guys are if you guys investigate too much, you put what we're doing at risk.
With the world in chaos, we, the true caretakers of wisdom, have committed ourselves to an undertaking that demands the utmost discretion. And we will not risk its success by turning a blind eye to disruptive foreign elements in our midst.
What?
I imagine Mama's not gonna be nice though. Because she's still not so. Because if I recall, she said she has to be back in time because she has to get up early to have to be to work at 6. She has to be to work at 5:30, so she has to get up early. Take me, and she works like 10 minutes away from mine.
Convenient.
Very. If it was any more, she would complain about it.
What then is to be our fate? Will you put us on a ship back to Eorzea?
The Forum will convene to examine your case. The results of said inquiry will determine your future in this city.
How I feel about him.
As for your absent companion, he has already been detained.
Graha! But why? Is reading a crime now, too?
Well,
I mean, technically.
when you find out where he was reading.
Reading
went
is
to the restricted
encouraged,
section, didn't he?
celebrated even. Not, however, of the volumes shelved in the restricted section of the library.
Damn it, he got caught.
And it's really funny when you find out how. It's really fucking funny when you find out how.
Refusing to
tail,
comply
wasn't
will
it?
only make matters worse.
No.
Let us instead treat this as an opportunity to open a dialogue with the Forum.
There's still 3 pork chops.
I mean, I wasn't too hungry. The two. Honestly, the thing I probably would have eaten more of is the rice. Because it's like not too filling, but it's still tasty.
There's still some there.
Silence is often one's best defense. I would advise against prolonging the proceedings with frivolous discourse.
If I had a sword, I would smack you in the face with
But
the
enough.
flat of it.
This is not the place for debate. The rostra await.
And then if you have a healer that tries to heal you, I'm hitting them too.
One of those people might be healers? I don't know.
'Cause they need to
But
mind-
we have 3.
Because they need to mind their business.
We have Alpino, Kryl, and Y'shtola all know healing magic. Me, technically, but I'm not going to put myself in that boat.
I'm not white mage. You have
No.
another healer class.
The, scholar.
You do have healing spells.
Hi, Graha. The fuck did you do? I know what the fuck you did, but... Oh, Kryl with her hood down!
Wrong with her?
She's very cute with the hood down. She has a very adorable ponytail.
I was careless.
Yes, you were careless, Graha. The fuck?
We would have been detained regardless. This way, at least, we managed to stay together.
That shouldn't have been a goal, Y'shtola.
I trust your time within the Forbidden Archives was well spent.
I mean, when you think about it, she had a point.
Hell yeah.
Forum will come to order.
This inquiry is now in session. As Speaker-elect, I will be presiding over the day's proceedings.
A lot of them.
Of course.
But I know.
Master Fortuner, would you be so kind as to restate the matter which compelled you to summon your colleagues with such urgency?
As you are all aware, we recently denied Eorzea's request for Sharlayan assistance. Since then, Certain individuals, dissatisfied with our decision, have taken it upon themselves to interfere with our work.
Excuse me, we just wanted to know what the fuck your work is. Not necessarily to...
We weren't gonna stop you. We just
They
wanted to know
entered
what
our
you were doing.
nation masquerading as associates of the students of Baldessian. But these malcontents are better known as the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Excuse me? Malcontents? How dare you, sir? How dare.
These militants wield influence with both the Eorzean and Eastern alliances, and are inextricably involved with the crises presently afflicting the world at large.
Also, I want to make note, whenever they go over the people with the forum, you realize that a lot of them are wearing the stupid looking hat. The only people who are not wearing the stupid looking hat are people who are important, Rothgars, and Viras. Because the Rothgars and Viras, at the time this was coming out, they were still figuring out how to put things on their head, period. Because their ears are complicated. Because I was going to say it was just a Vera, because there's a Vera up there without a head thing on. But I realized right next to Yashola there's a Rothgar. Which, similar issue. They can't really put a hat on their head.
Tell he's a Rothgar. He's the biggest person there.
He is. But I realized he wasn't wearing a hat.
He is a great deal bigger than his seat. If you look how you
Loose
can
in
see
our city, these warmongers sought to meddle with and expose matters of state secret. What are they, if not a dire threat to be expelled?
You have tarnished the good name of the students. Galuf would be ashamed.
Fuck he would. Excuse me, bitch?
Galuf would be elated.
He would. He 100% would be elated.
I love
Galuf Baldessian was never one to forsake his fellow man. Even if this nation closed every door and retreated from the world, he would have found a way to help the Scions, help every soul of this star fight back against the coming doom.
Oh, she got your ass.
A terrible enemy stands poised to lay waste to all we hold dear. In the face of such madness, Eorzea reached out to Sharlayan, a respected ally, in the hopes of forming a united front. Was your curt dismissal truly the best you could offer? Or are you so preoccupied with your momentous duty of an age-long past that even the end of the world is unworthy of your attention?
Whence came this revelation?
From the mouth of a forum member within fortuitous earshot.
Then it seems your findings support my own. The reason I visited the restricted shelves was to study records of the Forum's policymaking process, to better understand the historical trends underlying their most major decisions. At first glance, the positions of neutrality in war and the accumulation of knowledge above all else appear constant and consistent, the unchanging pillars of Sharlayan society. And once upon a time, I might have left it at that. These days, however, I am more attuned to the subtleties of governance, and so I noticed something odd.
As a governance of society himself, he would know, especially when he did it for 100 years.
But, yes.
From a particular point in time, the purpose of these policies shifted.
No longer was knowledge preserved for the benefit of society. Rather, society was to be gradually reshaped to ensure the preservation of knowledge. The most conspicuous and telling change was the one which befell Labyrinthos. Once little more than an oversized storehouse, an enormous allocation of funds saw it transformed into an advanced research and archival facility. I also discovered a fascinating account on the finances of our Dravanian colony. The settlement attracted students from far and wide, and the connections and tuition fees thus acquired were funneled into further improvements for the archives. Now, there is no question that our nation's progress is tied to the acquisition of wisdom. Nevertheless, the vast resources diverted for this purpose borders on the obscene. But returning to the matter of when, our change in course appears to have been made some 270 years ago.
The very same period when Sharlayan scholars in the hinterlands began a formal study of the ethereal sea. You found something, did you not? And whatever it was, gave rise to your oh-so-important duty.
The way she said that.
Mind your tongue, Archon. If you had seen...
Yes, we are bound by a duty we cannot ignore. Knowing this, what would you have us do? Abandon our vital work and join you on the field of battle?
Projecting his voice like that.
He's a big talker.
We will never choose the way of the sword. We will fulfill our mission, not through strife and bloodshed, but survival. Come what may, we shall live on. We must.
See, here's the thing that's wrong with that. What if you don't?
Do as you must, then. But we Scions will fight until the heavens fall, until our last breath.
That line was part of the trailer.
Such misguided zeal.
Father, Master Fortuno. I fail to understand the stance you have elected to take. But by the same token, I have yet to find a compelling argument to counter the challenge you put to us in Gridania. Still, in the midst of my uncertainty, I must trust in myself to do what is right, as others have chosen to trust in me. So I will continue, as I always have, weighing the consequences of my every action, and allowing my hope for the future to inform my decisions.
That's quite enough. Have you all forgotten the reason for this assembly?
Who are you?
Don't be mean to him, he's cool.
No, I wasn't saying that, like, I don't know who he is.
He's the head of the studium and an old friend of my grandfather's.
That. She very quickly answered your question.
Thank you, Lady Alexander.
Honestly, every discussion devolves into some interminable debate. Terrible habit. Let's return to the topic at hand, hmm?
He does have a similar look. It might be because he's old, but that's the point.
I'm more meant like the beard.
By their own admission, these Scions have resolved to fight alongside the Eorzean nations against the doom which swift approaches. But there exists no evidence of an attempt to incite our citizens to do the same.
True. We've just been trying to gather information. We've not been trying to tell anyone otherwise.
Furthermore, while our decision may well have been the correct one, we cannot simply bull our way through these disagreements without inviting doubts or objections. Put yourselves in their place. Who among you would leave a tome unopened if an elder forbid you read it with no reason given? No. If we're to quell further discontent, then we must conclude this matter with a fair and even hand.
Order! We will have order! Master Montaigne raises some valid points. Keeping such concerns in mind, I propose we enforce the following measures. Until further notice, the students of Baldessian are to cease any and all activities within the domain of Sharlian.
I'm not a student, but...
You will also refrain from any further investigation into the Forum's decisions and duties. Failure to comply with these restrictions will result in the immediate expulsion of your Scion associates.
Yeah, they can't kick her out because she is actually a student of
Let us put this judgment to a vote. All in favor, raise your hand.
I will raise my finger.
I count 51 for and 48 against. The proposal is passed.
99 people?
Yeah, they mentioned that quite a few times.
I forgot.
But they never have an even vote. But also kind of stands by the reasoning. How do you get 99 people to all unanimously agree to the same thing? Yeah. Which is what raised their, like, concern of what in the world is going on in Sharlian, that every single one of them agreed.
Honored members, I thank you for your time. This inquiry is concluded.
Woo! Let's get the fuck out of here.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, big boy. I love the nice distinction between male and female rogating. Or like the male rogator and the female rogator just really fucking tall. I mean, Brita was kind of muscular, but she
was. I mean, the Rogan women are very muscular.
But she wasn't like Boulder.
I just wish we had, like, the Vieras are kind of the closest, but not really. But I really wish that we had a race that had the gender dimorphism where the female is bigger.
Oh, goodness.
Because the bunny people were the closest you could possibly get to that, since females are all usually kind of bigger than males. Depending on the breed. But I would like that. I think the community would like that. Thank the God, Scholar. Chain?
I swear they just said it.
They did. They literally did just say it.
And I don't remember how to pronounce it.
I absolutely loathe arguing in circles.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. Yes, I do. Try for.
I'm streaming and you're letting me sleep here, so at least I can do.
I thought it was because I had a cat on my lap. My father may be right that I'm still groping in the dark for answers. But I needed him to know that I would never stop searching. I owed that much to Ehrenwald and myself.
First, second, or third joint?
Second.
That's heavy. Okay.
I didn't say third. And you said joint, not...
I mean, if it was third, I might have just handed the bottom.
Wait, which joint on which finger are we talking about? That. Raise it up again. Raise the glass up again. Oh, I thought you were meaning on the glass.
No.
It's a skeleton hand. I thought you were talking about the skeleton fingers. I thought you were talking about skeleton fingers, not your actual finger.
Why would I press my finger against it then?
I didn't see you press your finger against it. All I heard you say was which joint. I thought you meant the hand on the glass. The second joint on the hand of the glass.
Right here?
Oh, freaking good. Bring it here. Oh, Lord.
Wow.
Okay, what I thought you were meaning. So, like, right there. Maybe there.
So half.
Yeah, about half. Thank you. You can't tell me which joint when you're talking about a glass that is a hand.
I didn't think about that, okay?
You may encounter some raised eyebrows, but do continue to claim the students as your sponsor whensoever the need arises.
If more than that, might as well just hand you the whole glass. The whole bottle.
I believe in the guiding principles of the Scions, and I know my father would have as well. Grandfather. I now understand why he goes by grandfather.
Yeah, it looks better after I ship it a bit.
Aww. That's actually kind of sad. I just realized why Kryle's grandfather goes by her grandfather. I can't tell you. It is spoiler. It is spoiler for Dawn Trail. But, yeah. Because in Dawn Trail you learn more of her family, and it makes more sense. Yes, yes we do. What?
Keep her hood down more?
No, but she does learn more abilities.
She looks so cute with her hood down though.
She does. But I understand also why she has the hood up, because this is her look from the first game she was in.
She got the whole ponytail, and the brunette and her hair is all curly, and I'm like, oh.
It's so pretty. I do like it.
I think Chronicles from 8?
7, I think.
No.
But I'm not 100% sure. I keep kind of forgetting.
No, she was not from 7.
Oh, okay.
I can name all the playable characters from 7. She's not one of them.
I apologize for the trouble I've caused you. I was pondering the significance of what I had just read as I left the restricted section, and knocked over the security mammoth on the way out. I promise to be more vigilant next time.
Damn it, Grant.
Well, at least we've been allowed to remain in the city.
So the reason he got caught is because he knocked something down. So he knocked someone down. He knocked someone down.
And our endless investigation have not been in vain. We know now this mysterious duty of theirs began with whatever the Forum discovered in the ethereal sea. With our freedoms so sorely curtailed, however, we will struggle to learn aught more of substance here in Charlene.
I just thought of something. If they were studying the ethereal sea, did they know about when your soul was trapped in it?
No. The ethereal sea is vast.
She was trapped. No, she wasn't trapped in it for that.
So, okay, so remember the anti-tower that we went into?
Oh, the one that grabbed Homegirl. Because fucking Daniel.
No.
Or before.
No, completely different. No, when we first met Master Matoya.
Ah, yes.
So, one of the reasons why that particular area was another colony of Charlian was because of the anti-tower area. It was also really close to the Ethereal Sea. The outside of it, before you're going onto the platforms and then you go into the castle that's upside down, that is part close to the Ethereal Sea, or even a part of it.
I got a question. That border above which told us name, is that the ocean, like the horizon, or is that just the end of the loading zone?
Both. That's kind of how loading zones work.
Because it actually goes pretty far.
Yes. I mean, they're on the other side of the sea.
No, I mean in terms of being visible, because I can make out some of the features of that statue.
Oh, yeah. We shall have to think very carefully about how we are to proceed from here.
Fire!
Not that way.
Don't let me be a mage, because I'm destroying everything.
Okay, you're not to be a black mage or a summoner, as both of those summon fire.
Let's settle for red mage.
They're ice and electricity, so that works.
Still destruction.
Yes, but not fire.
I mean, to be fair, I can set things on fire with electricity.
If it's dry enough. Alize has the look of dissatisfaction. Oh, we're at this part. The overall picture has grown clearer, but that's in spite of the forum being maddeningly vague about this duty of theirs. Why are they so reluctant to explain their actions in plain words? Because
they're stupid.
No.
They have a reason.
That. Survival, come what may? His father's work so vital that it takes precedent over his own family?
Apparently.
Alphino, Alize, it is you. Just come up. Oh! It's her! When I heard you'd been dragged before the forum, I came as swiftly as I could. I'm so very glad that they allowed you to stay.
Wait. Mother?
Mother! I'm sorry, I thought this was going to be the one guy. No!
Mother.
Yay! Hi!
Well, I can see who they get their looks from.
Let's be fair, they get kind of their looks from both, but...
They get more of their looks from her.
The facial features is very
look at them next to each other. They're the same person.
You know, fair. Emilience Levior, at your service.
Emilience? I like that.
Yes, yes. And you fine people must be the scions of the seventh god. How lovely it is to finally meet you. I love her so much.
I had a feeling something was gonna happen just now.
Mother, please. We don't wish to make things difficult for you. If word reaches father that you were here... Oh, bother that. Am I to be chastised for speaking with my own children? I am well aware that you and Master Fortuno are not on the best of terms at the moment, but I've been absolutely desperate to see my darlings again.
So she pretty much did say pish posh.
Pretty much, yeah. You will come by the house, won't you? I have gifts waiting.
Oh, I love her.
She's so sweet.
I want to give her a hug, but also she's so tall.
She is. The timing couldn't be better. As matters stands, we shan't be going anywhere until we discuss matters with Thancred's group and reconsider our options. Go and visit your home. We will be back at the annex when you are ready to rejoin us.
Where did they rejoin again?
Back at the annex.
Okay, so they're not ever skipping arrested.
No.
Yeah.
They weren't a part of this whole thing.
That's why I said yeah.
I'm not sure we... Chris, what do you think? I think you should do what your mom says. Chris? The Chris River? Yeah, you... like... Alpino had mentioned earlier, they do write back to their parents, and their mom's usually the one that answers, so she knows everything about us. Because you can imagine both of them have talked her ear off, letter-wise, about us. Especially probably Alice.
I would have been like, the Chris River?
What a splendid day this has turned out to be. Champion of Eorzea, I insist that you join us.
Insist?
And my face being like, yes ma'am. Ah, but we must be quick about it, not for my own benefit, but should my husband return and find you enjoying our hospitality, the servants will be made to suffer the consequences.
So, from what I understand, she's sick of his shit too.
Kind of. Christ, if you would be so kind to escort my children to the estate. Will do, but... And then she was gone. And with her any opportunity to protest.
That's how moms be.
True. Indeed. The matter is settled. Enjoy yourselves, you three. Will do. Definitely.
I love her.
I also love her so much.
She pretty much said pitch paw. She can fuck off.
I'm sure Alphino thinks nothing of it. He invited classmates over all the time. But I wasn't the most... It was a difficult time for me, alright? I apologize. My mother is not one to take no for an answer. Still, I am glad, relieved even, to see her in such high spirits.
I wonder who inherited that trait. The inability to take no for an answer.
The entire fucking family.
Yes.
Even Fortuna. Like, goddamn, every single one of them, we do not take no for an answer.
Mostly Alexander. She's the most headstrong.
She is the most headstrong, but she's still one who's very little to take no for an answer.
I feel like for Alexander, it's like, either you say yes, or I stab you.
I'm gonna go with punch, but either way is option.
I mean, she got that sword on her hip. She might as well use it.
You know, fair. What say you, Christ? Though it seems we shall have little enough time to enjoy it, will you accompany us on our visit home? Yes, I shall.
It's so sweet.
Let us give Alize a push then, and be on our way.
You know, I just thought of something funny.
Fine, if we're going, then let's get it over with. But be sure to stay in the entrance hall. No peeking in our private chambers, thank you very much.
I think about it. Okay.
Why ever not? Your room was always perfectly neat and tidy. Everyone has things they'd rather keep to themselves, don't they? Cherished mementos you couldn't bring yourself to throw away, childhood toys. I mean, yeah, never mind. The Levier estate is this way, straight downstairs. Come on.
Alize has the stuff for them.
Probably, I don't know. We've never been in their rooms. The Levier estate is in the northern part. Yeah. Oh, and please don't make a fuss when we get there. It's only a house.
It's
the biggest house on the block. Excuse me.
Most likely in the city. Sweet.
As children, Alphino and I would often wait here for our father to come home from work. It must have been a day when his meetings ran long, because I remember growing restless and leaning over the railing to watch the water rush by. Father, of course, arrived at that exact moment, came pounding down the path in a panic, crying out my name.
Because he thought you were going to fall.
I guess. When Alize and I were little, this bridge was as far as we were permitted to wander alone. I say alone, but my mother or servant was always somewhere nearby, keeping a watchful eye. And now look at us, traveling to different continents. different worlds even. Sure did. Oh yes, this is where I first practiced magic on an actual person. Alize had fallen, you see, and scraped her knee quite badly, so I tried casting a simple restorative spell I had only just learned. How she smiled when the wound closed. Joy and relief. That was, I believe, the very moment I chose the healing arts as the main subject of my studies.
Aww.
We used to come here all the time with grandfather. In summer, I would dip my hands and feet in the fountain and splash about. Not Alphino, though. Even back then, he wasn't very fond of playing in water. He'd make any excuse to avoid it. Which would explain how I came to swim like an auk and he sinks like a stone. Damn. He's got better, though. But also, considering they're on an isle completely surrounded by water, is like, sir, why haven't you learned to swim before this? Oh, here you are at last. Please, do come in. Yes.
Okay. That vase is bigger than you are.
It is.
Welcome, everyone here is bigger than
Hey.
You're small, okay? Also, cheers. Again. I'm sorry, Dor.
What? What are you gawping at?
It's just a house.
I'm sorry, your house is...
With 11 sevens.
House Livier and all its grandeur.
Just
dear.
admiring the craftsmanship.
Scion headquarters must seem squalid indeed. Just admiring the craftsmanship. What do you think?
The third one is just BSing. The first one is doing too much. The second one is not enough for the first one.
Oh, God, please don't. It makes me feel like a spoiled princess.
I mean...
She's not.
At the beginning, she kind of acted like one.
Alphino did kind of too.
Yes, Alphino did in fact act like a princess.
Lord Fortuneau is not to hear of this visit. And I should also like the children to have their gifts, ere my husband makes his return.
As you wish, my lady.
That's an order.
Master Alphino, Mistress Alice, if you'd accompany me upstairs.
We shan't be long.
Very much, I love you, dear, but you're not going to stop me from
The
seeing
twins
my
have been
babies.
sending letters home
Pretty much.
from time to time, recounting their latest adventures.
Ah, I should have told me earlier.
I am sure they withhold certain details, of course, if only to keep me from worrying.
Oh, you know, just the details that
Yes,
they
a
kill
mother
cows for
worries all the
breakfast.
same.
Yeah.
In the early days especially, I tried to support them as best I could, sending the Scion's coin and other such donations.
I was wondering who our benefactor was.
Well, would be one of.
Fortunately, they have found the strength to overcome adversity time and time again. Their words grow more confident with every letter, their depictions more vivid.
Because I feel like Tataru is like a good giveaway that the Scions were really needing to, like, you know, raise their own funds.
And Chitaro's really freaking good at it.
She is very freaking good at it.
She's also very good at blackmailing.
She's also very good at that.
The triumphs and defeats, the joys and sorrows. It is clear that they have come to find value in every experience.
I'm so glad we were able to help him. He's such a good
But of those they treasure most, it would seem that meeting you might be the most impactful. Why, since that fateful day, I do believe there has not been a single missive in which you were not mentioned by name.
Yeah. We get talked about a lot.
Tis plain they care for you, and I am glad they have such a steadfast companion watching over them. Under normal circumstances, I would offer you tea, but alas, these are anything but. In any event, why don't you keep me company whilst we await my children's return? Perhaps you might regale me with a tale or two of your exploits.
Oh, your children almost died like 11 times?
We're not talking about that.
But we saved the world.
I don't think that's a good compromise.
And now the world's in danger again.
Well...
I mean, the last part isn't a lot.
No, it's not. I mean, neither were alive.
When you mentioned gifts, I wasn't sure what to expect.
Oh, the fiddle! The fiddle!
Oh, look how well it fits you. And the style is to your liking?
It's perfect. Exactly what I would have chosen. But please, tell me you had something different made for Alphino.
So, it gives Aerith vibes, but also Dante vibes?
You kind of see that.
Naturally. You are hardly little children anymore.
Fair.
Little children, it was not even a year ago whenever they were still dressed in blue.
Not even a few months ago
where
she was like, I
natural outfits. I must respect the individuals you have grown to become.
The first time I saw that was the without the hot bar. I was like, oh. Be angry.
See for yourself.
Come on.
Thank you for the splendid
I
clothes,
think you
Mother.
king.
Stylish, comfortable, and eminently practical.
He's a mama's boy.
I am so glad you like them. They
A little
are,
bit.
however, missing one final touch.
Bing. No, actually.
If you would allow me, Master Alphino.
I will protect her with my life.
The sage gear.
Sage?
Yeah.
Wait. Are these...
A sage's tools of the trade.
Oh.
They belonged to your father.
Fortune.
Yeah, fortune.
Don't let him see you with those now for now.
Though he may as well be
Wait,
chained to
Fortune
his
of the
desk
Sage?
these days. As a student, he was often called upon to venture into the field. He wielded those armaments, both to heal and to harm in no few battles. None so fierce as those you two have braved, perhaps, but battles nonetheless.
So what you're saying is, despite assholishness, Fortuno got hands. Spells.
Well, not so much anymore, but in his youth a little bit. Yeah.
Thus did I pull them out of storage, to show you that he was not always the man who stands in vehement opposition to you now. And also because it would be a terrible waste of ridiculously expensive House Leveilleur commissioned artistry.
And he proceeds to give his brother.
Blink.
He proceeds to give his brother a cowlick.
This is because he gave you a cowlick earlier.
Oh. It's easier for Thor to give Panther a cowlick.
I am told these devices are quite difficult to master. But someone of your extensive experience should soon have them darting about with grace and aplomb.
That's how you say that word.
As someone who can't
Aplomb.
get past the Sage's opening mission, can attest they're a little hard to master.
Can't get past
May the
Sage's
wisdom
opening
in that crystal
Yep.
serve
You haven't
you
done that
well.
yet?
Oh, I've done it 3 times.
Try to find common ground with your father.
Failed every
We
time.
might come
I
and
need
go
to
without need for this
get you
awful
Sandy's number because
subterfuge.
he's maxed out every class.
I mean, I can ask Modus as well. They use Sage as their.
I just say Teddy because I
We
don't
will,
know
Mother.
his
I
screen
promise.
name.
Yeah, but Modus's
My
main is
final
a
gift to
Sage
you
as well.
before
Ah,
you
yes,
run
yes.
off
They
are an
do very
observation
well
and a
with the Sage
suggestion.
routes,
Yes.
despite being an agent of chaos in real life.
Actually, Lux might as. Maybe Charlie?
I have
Fortuno
greater
has ever
proclivities
been a serious man. But it was only
punch,
after
kick,
you were born that he truly lost
punch,
himself in his
punch.
work.
breakdance. As you have seen. My hands really getting in there. Look at this. Oh, I saw something funny.
I may not know the forum's inner workings, but I know your
His
father's.
reference in Final
The
Fantasy
timing
VII
of that
Remake.
change in him holds some
And,
significance.
Came from Final Fantasy 15. About Prompto's hair looking like a chocobo butt.
Secondly, do
Same
not
color
seek
and
to
everything.
best your father with words.
Action.
Far better that you simply show him. Let him discover the merit of your actions. After they cannot be undone.
I like her. I like her a lot.
Oh, mother.
He always knows what to say.
We shall take your wisdom to heart. Thank you again for these gifts, and farewell for now.
But the top of his head
Safe
is
travels,
smooth now.
my children. Eat well,
Chris, the top
stay
of his head
warm,
is smooth now.
and keep your
I see.
friends close.
Eat well, stay warm, and keep your friends close. Yes.
And fuck up all the bitches. Can I hear that over the music?
Bye.
So the way that I get to be distracted from whatever he's doing is just his back. Harder. Okay, he doesn't care.
He does not care.
He does not give us a good fuck. How about this?
They're both like, what the hell are you doing?
Epic.
And that was that. Only the gods know when we'll be back here again.
That actually worked. He's just staring at me.
Yeah, now they're both just staring at you.
And he gets
back looking. Thank you for indulging Mother's request. I see it meant a lot to her.
Oh, Panther
And
shook his
I shall refrain from inquiring as to the content of your private
Chris,
conversation.
as I keep an eye on them, Panther just shook his head out at the beginning.
No, he's sleeping.
Because all it took was shaking his head and all the fluff came back. Why are you licking inside of your brother's ear, you weirdo?
He wasn't. He got real close though. Our visit was all too brief. For now, however, it will have to suffice. As well as will these tokens of home that we carry with us. These gifts to help us remember who we are and whence we came. But enough sentimentality. Let us return to the annex and rejoin our companions.
I just took something out of there. It didn't look good. It was not a string bean.
Sorry, I'm not 100% sure what you're talking about, and I don't know if I want to know right now. Oh. That's, not good.
But the tooth was great.
Hello, good job.
What I got out of it. Why is my voice echoing in this can?
I don't know.
It's weird.
Don't think for a moment I'm jealous of Alphino's new weapon. They're far more suited to him than me. We left for Eorzea in matching outfits, but our styles, both fashion and fighting, have long since diverged. If anything, I'm proud of these differences between us.
I for sure won't get them mixed up again.
If I understand the master... If I intend... Oh my god, I completely messed up that sentence. Okay. Try again. If I intend to master these sage armaments, that will mean learning to imbue them with the same ether that I poured into moonshine and obsidian. Or moonstone and obsidian. It is difficult to grasp the essence of such an entity. For me, it will help to think of the Noliths as allies in battle, simply a new form of the energy which went into manifesting my carbuncle companions. For us to feel responsible for the schemes of House Levior would be pure hubris. After all, we are merely on the outskirts of what it is, essentially a family affair. And yet, neither can we claim the indifference of strangers. To hear their mother welcome them so warmly was a joy, and a relief.
Hortensia, Discord.
I saw. As curious as I am to learn the truth of this duty, I wonder what else the Forum is hiding. A calamitous secret whose origins lie in the ethereal sea. Duplicity aside, however, I do not believe Master Fortuno means us ill. Even the harsh words he had for his children stemmed not from anger, I think, but desperation. Enjoy the time with the Leviers, I hope. I would ask how the twins fared, but their new outfits tell the tale. I only hope we can help them to reconcile with their father, that they might return home one day with their heads held high. In the meantime, we edge ever closer to the secret the Forum strives to hide. The flower bequeathed to you by Hydaelyn is sure to guide us going forward. I'm confident that once we've heard your report from Thavnir, we'll be well equipped to plot out our next move.
Which Discord is it that has no server on it so I can post about that?
Game chat, I think.
Anyway.
Yeah, that. I'm gonna wait for you to set that, and then I will.
I'm gonna text Bestie first. I mean, you know, because I'm in the closest proximity to you, but I feel like they would appreciate being one of the first to know. If not, I can go get some. I'm not so tipsy that I can't go across the street. Can you bring me one too? Fucking. Is there a strawberry one left? I know I put a killing on those things when I was still here.
Yeah.
Give me one of those. Also, some feather. Okay, this is.
I'm pretty sure you can find some in Kentucky.
They do Cherry Blossom Festival. They're hard to find outside of the festival.
No.
Unless you know where to look.
Yeah. Honestly, if you can find an Asian market, you'll probably find them.
Have you been to Kentucky before?
Only in passing. Carl glances at you with expectant eyes.
I just imagine
Kind of. Since there has been progress in both investigations, shall we share the findings from our respective locales? We shall. Both sides will be surprised at what the other side has said. I love the rock and music.
Your time in Thafnir has certainly been eventful.
It has. Well, the hunt is being ran by a dragon. Also,
In my
talismans!
opinion, carrying out Vitra's request and assaulting the Tower of Zot should be our highest priority.
I agree. While I still have questions concerning the Forum and their grand undertaking, we have all but exhausted our avenues of investigation. Simply pressing them any harder on the subject will almost certainly result in our expulsion. Therefore, I suggest we explore the ethereal sea connection by way of a letter to Master Matoya, then make our way to Thavnair.
I wonder, even with the protection these talismans afford us, what can we hope to achieve once inside the tower?
Good question.
According to Orenvold and Fodola's report, they were unable to free the Emulger. Worse, their attempts triggered the tower's defenses, which led to a summoning of Luna Ifrit.
What does it tell us that the Spires even have such defenses? Simply pulling a prisoner from the wall is fatal, thus the direct approach is doomed to failure from the outset. Any further measures to dissuade such actions seem unnecessary. Unless, of course, there is a way to free the prisoners without killing them. Then it stands to reason that any intruders will be met with overwhelming force.
The towers appeared throughout the world in but the twinkling of an eye. 'Twas by magical means these structures were raised, I surmise. A spire thus conjured must needs be maintained, and I suspect an arcane catalyst, some manner of core, doth lie hidden within. Destroy the core, and the tower ceaseth to be, thus liberating the captives without harm.
So we can hope, and I would prefer to enter the tower with a working theory than with no plan at all.
Assuming Ishtola's reasoning is correct, the chances of the defenses remaining dormant are small to none. Any primals will have to be dealt with, and defeating one will likely only lead to the summoning of another. Our every victory will only compound the prisoner's suffering.
May we not then divide our forces? Those proficient in healing will focus on sustaining the captives. That duty can be covered by Urianger, Kryl, your Stola, and myself.
I missed the whole last word in that third sentence. Second sentence there. I feel like everyone is used to me missing words in sentences, so Oh, Frankie's the first to respond.
I'm so fast I haven't gotten the notification.
I heard your phone go off. What do you mean you didn't get the notification?
I got your notification.
Oh no, he's still typing.
Oh, okay, there it is.
Let me go.
The remaining scions will proceed with the search for
Which
the
is
core.
to say,
Admittedly, this strategy
I'm trying to
puts
get
both
fucked up.
parties at greater risk.
Not so much
But it
that
should
I don't
bolster
remember
our
the night,
chances
because
of saving the
I want to
officer
remember.
by a considerable margin.
I'm sorry, I'm being really loud right now.
A little bit.
I want to remember the last time in a long time that I may get to hang out. Because of course I want to have to make new friends with other kids. No, once I get comfortable, I don't know how to fucking shut up. But is that one of my family?
Are you sure Alphina's in the right group? What did Val say? She knows a healing spell or two. Wait, why are we discussing which group Alizé or Alphina is gonna be in?
I wonder. But like I said, y'all are my family.
If you're to fight primals, then you'd best have at least one healer with you.
Yes.
And I am more than happy to fulfill that role. I found wielding a sage's armaments to be rather intuitive, and look forward to testing them against a more challenging foe.
Sir, it's only been 5 minutes.
You think he hasn't practiced in that 5 minutes?
It seems we have
Not enough to take on a primal.
All that remains is to carry it out. I will
This is
inform
Alfie
Rad
we're
Sakan
talking
of
about.
our
He's very
movements.
tenacious.
So let us make our preparations and regroup near the tower.
The military post in what's left of the Hamsa hatchery should serve as a convenient staging point.
That sounds perfect. And remember, the experimental aetherite at the
Oh,
confluence is
what's
there
up?
for those who need it, so there's no excuse for being late.
Even though I put in my notice for 14. Manager was just like, hey, I'm gonna give you hours for the following week too. Just so you know, have a little money for finding the next job. I'm like, thank you.
Your job is so fucking weird.
It's not that. It's that particular manager really likes helping people.
Oh. The experimental aetherite at the confluence is there for anyone who needs it. So there's no excuse for being late. Can we give the excuse that it makes you extremely sick?
When I say she really likes helping people, like there were like 4 other people that were better choices for the job, but she chose me because she saw that I needed it. Because at the time, hers was the voice of her word was the highest in authority, but now that she's not the store manager, and she's like under him, like he's second in command. Don't ask why the store juggles so many managers. I don't have an answer for you. From the guys that I've talked to, there's been like managers in the last like 2 years.
That's not bad, considering.
Not good either. Well, knowing Bestie, she probably haven't responded because they're asleep.
Oh.
But I imagine that
We can awake.
That Anyway, I'm fast going to the Discord. Shirogane. We'll let them know.
Ah, our friend of Eorzea. We've been expecting you. You and yours will lead the mission into the tower, I'm told. The warding scales will be delivered soon. Till then, please stand by at the boat we have readied.
I'm not gonna lie, but that stance, before I looked at their head, I thought it was Justinian. They got to stand the same way he does.
He does. When your fellows arrive, I will direct them to join you. We pray for your safety and success. Thank you very much.
I hereby declare there will be hugs and there will be tears. And there will be memories.
Bless you. Goodness.
Don't like how close your face is to that power button, sir.
Again, he's not going to be able to turn it off. Unless he unplugs it. Or steps on the power button.
You did jump one of that.
Okay. If this is the future of aetherite travel, I think I'll stick to boats. No warning, however, emphatic could have prepared me for that.
Wait, so I got about this much left in here. Gonna check it.
No. You gotta do it anyway, aren't you?
Yup.
On account of which we are a little late, but fighting fit. Mostly.
What do you mean mostly?
They took the experimental aetherite. Be glad they're here at all.
I'm surprised you're able to stand up. Hey, my boy!
My friends, permit me to thank you for accepting this mission, sir. You must be... we should still call you Varshan, I suppose. Indeed, it would not do to confuse our soldiers. Very well, then.
Why not just call him the Lord?
No. For our part, we are humbled that you should see fit to entrust us with your warding scales. Please convey as much to His Excellency.
So I just want to say, the quickness with which you responded to that. I call him the Lord. No.
One for each of you. Please accept them with my blessing.
I will call him Lord Backroom Daddy.
Thanks. With these, we can go anywhere those with the blessing of light can go.
Actually, gay daddy.
He's not gay though. Bi maybe. Still testing that.
He and Leonard are gay daddy.
They both have liked women. They can't be gay.
But they are both the daddies to Alfino and
I was about to say, what?
Alfino and Alizé. I put their names together.
Sure.
You know what I'm trying to say, okay? Oh, shit.
Not only for this operation either, but for all the ones to come. We can finally break your monopoly on primals. Look, I wasn't trying to make a monopoly on primals, but okay.
I mean, are you sure about that?
I've been waiting for this day. I wouldn't mind carrying on as before, you know.
In that case, they're all yours from now on. Don't say that.
Kind of tempting. I've been waiting for this day. So have we, my friend. So have we. If everyone is amenable to it, let us review the strategy for good measure.
So you want to know something that's not fair? Everyone here is hot. Everyone.
How is that not fair?
Because I'm not.
Your character's cute.
Because I turned him into a girl. My character is now a red-haired, green-eyed Lalafell.
And?
Which is my weakness. Red hair and green eyes. Yes. We don't talk about it.
As previously agreed, we will divide into 2 groups. Christ and her band will break through the tower's defenses and locate its core. Meanwhile, the rest of us will tend to the prisoners who will doubtless want for healing due to the duress of repeated summonings. The primals which the towers bringeth forth shall be deities of Thavnerian myth.
The Thavnerian?
Yes.
Why did I have such a hard time saying it?
Because you're drunk.
Shut up. I mean, you're right, shut up.
Sir!
Did he just slam into the...
Can you play with that somewhere else?
Somewhere not where you can hurt yourself, please, sir?
As we have no prior experience with such foes, pray exercise the utmost caution when confronting them. We commence the operation at your word, my friend. For the people of Thavnir, nay, the entire world, we must prevail.
No funny. This soju that I got last time, the bottle I got last time was half the size of that for the same price. So
damn.
I'm not complaining.
The Radiant Host and I will be watching from the outpost, ready to act on the first sign of unusual activity.
I went in there, I was like...
May the scales serve you well, and protect you in lieu of Vitra's fangs and claw. Oh, thank you.
I went in there, I was like, I need the white peach soju. This is what they bought from like... This is not the same. It's twice as big for the same price. I'll take it. I literally went in there, got the soju, and walked out. You should try that.
With Y'shtola keeping them company, the other party will be able to hold their own against the enemy if needs be.
Y'shtola knows who it's supposed to, right?
Yes, that was what she was originally. She was a conjurer.
And they specialize in healing, right?
Yes. They are what becomes the white mage.
I do not have a conjurer, thankfully.
No.
I have a lot of classes.
So we'll take Sir!
He has to be doing it because he was sleeping on
So we can tackle this our own task without worrying over them. Come, let us be about it.
Alright, so after you do this dungeon, then you can see.
Okay. I may have taken up new arms, but my role is unchanged. I am a healer through and through. Yet, in knowing who once wore this sage's mantle, I wonder, when all is said and done, will I look back on these battles I choose to fight with pride?
It's just like, I have to use dagger weapons.
My warding skill is safely tucked away. I'm ready when you are, Christ. I may not be the Azure Dragoon, former or otherwise, but I guarantee that I give as good as I get.
That has never not been true. Even when
Dress this armor, blessed with Ratatoska's power and now Vitra's scale. Let's just change for dragons to show me such favor.
Oh, he does have a new fit.
And with Nidhogg with me in spirit and in hand, no obstacle will bar our way.
Oh, you're a Zumi, aren't you, sir? I do not trust him.
This is the closest I have been to one of the towers. Such a sinister aura it exudes. It's been a while since I last took to the field, and I can't help but feel nervous. But with everyone at my side, I'm sure all will be well.
Oh, Proud's gonna fight?
No. Not with us.
Or she's gonna be there.
She's one of the healers. Though our parties are separated, I will trust in you as I know you will trust in me.
I mean...
Let us both give it our all and add another rousing chapter to the saga.
I mean, technically, she's fighting to keep everyone alive.
Lest you worry, I have not forgotten my healing spells. Be it restoration or destruction, this sorceress can command whatever magic the situation requires.
Very much his toes were him. Let me at him.
Aside from primals, within the tower we shall, for a certainty, encounter enthralled Imperial soldiers. Defenders conveyed hither by means unknown, who will stop at nothing to hinder our efforts. Alright. Sorry, Yashola, I did not mean to talk to you again. Let's go. Go with emphasis.
Why is Estonian's picture so dark?
Because he's not chosen. I can only pick one other DPS. So it's gotta be either Alizé or Estinian.
Let's give it our all.
Average item level 500?
Yeah.
That's a pretty... For level 80, that's pretty low, isn't it?
No.
We're above that. Royal Guard. Party members are each concentrated. They will automatically be revived. I thought you said don't forget your carbon.
I always forget my carbon.
You just said, make sure that that thunderclap is cool. My favorite move is
I'm still getting buffs from early day. Well, it did, I don't right now.
Oh, there they are.
Yeah, there it is. Yes. I think those are from Alfie. Oh yeah. Oh, there she is. Yeah. Yeah, but they said that because we're right next to her now. Yeah. I think she's the only alchemist that's captured. Or at least the only female one. Yeet.
I don't know why, but a very specific fight talking about
What fight?
As you're falling, you have to fight talking. Boss fight. To that point of the game, you don't see it coming. You're mine! This is why you go to the dragon and leave the cutscene. What tank was supposed to be?
This is a trust. He's a healer. He's using his healing.
You cannot stop us!
You underestimate me!
I got little. I didn't make it into the circle before the AoEs thing. Yes. She's about down, so I'm trying desperately.
got it.
How about her?
As long as it dies.
Man, it's kind of hard to believe that I think this was either the first or one of the first dungeons I did with all the new summoner mechanics. Because this is the expansion where it got the extreme overhaul.
Was the summoner get any adjustments in this recent update?
Probably only the evolved thing. Otherwise, they'll get like a new move or something that they usually kind of do in every expansion. But I don't think it's going to be anything too crazy. It's kind of getting to the point where it's more so replacing certain things with just a better version of it, just because you can't keep adding too many buttons. Which I think is why Bahamut, Solar Bahamut, and Phoenix are all the same.
They really do this
Truly, truly yes. I might end up going to bed after this too. After I finish my drink though.
You cannot stop us!
The fact that the doorway teeth is like, ew. Because according to the map, that's where we're going. Yeah.
You underestimate me!
No, it probably just really. There we go. So, yes, yes, we got.
cannot stop us!
No, but they can certainly try. They will fail, but they will try. So how are we doing, boy? No one invited you to this party. No matter the cost, we must protect the tower. Armor result and bag of systems. Alright, there you go. Suppose we should have expected the third sister. Yeah. Oh god. Yeah. Ah! Oh god. Oh, could y'all not? Yeah, Lindsay, how are you? I'm gonna stay by your side. Shit!
Let's give them a show! show!
So scary. Sorry, girls. Over. There were no fighters, I'll give them that. Seems to have been the limit of the tower's defenses. Sorry.
Is everyone all right?
We fortified the captives with what magics we could. Have the defenses been disabled? All appears quiet for the moment.
The lower floors were disturbing enough, but this place feels wrong. The ether is heavy and thick, like wading through a quagmire.
I've never heard it called that.
I believe we stand in the tower's beating heart. What sayest thou, Ishtan?
I see it. Ether siphoned from the land runs up through the spire, flowing to a single point. This is the core we seek. Yet something is off. As large as this structure is, it siphons far more ether than is required to sustain it. 'Tis as if the core is feeding on the energy, consuming it. I need to take a closer look.
Wouldn't do that.
I also wouldn't do that.
Curious. There is something there embedded inside the core. A man's limb.
This is what we came to destroy?
Yes, if you would be so kind.
attacks are strengthened by either.
No, his attacks are strengthened by dragon.
I can tell you. He just one shot at a core.
Yeah, but that's not the specifics for him.
And that should be the end of it.
Speaking of.
You should leave.
What now?
I don't think that's enough to stop
My
us.
theory that the tower might come crashing down following the core's destruction doth appear to be correct.
Bully for you! And how are we supposed to survive the fall?
What of the prisoners below?
The floor beneath our very feet dissolves. Brace yourselves!
I pray I'm not too late.
You teleporting everybody?
I cannot remember. We shall see.
He teleported everybody. Everybody's unconscious. Not everybody.
They did kidnap a lot of people.
They've all been freed.
Oh, what happened? Where are we?
By my reckoning, we're still on the island where the tower stood. But 'tis as if it never existed.
I bet Fandango's on.
Hardly a scratch. But how?
What's Graham?
Graha wove a levitation spell at the last moment. Large enough to catch everyone, it would seem.
Holy shit.
That explains the lack of obvious injuries.
The expenditure of so much ether has taken its toll. You will need plenty of rest, but should otherwise be none the worse for wear.
Props for the quick thinking.
Then the immediate problem is what to do with our new friends here. They'll be much changed for their time in the tower. Even if their bodies are intact, I doubt we could say the same for their minds.
Angelo and I will take care of that.
I have every faith in you, Alize, but there are just too many for you to treat alone.
We'll send at once to Eorzea for more porksies, and call on the local mages to lend a hand.
Hail, Scions!
Push on!
We were watching the tower when it simply disappeared. What happened here?
Everyone's alive.
The threat is banished, and thy people delivered. They are, however, in need of treatment, and we of a secure locale and helping hands to assist us in its provision.
You're on a pretty sizable island, bro. And they have boats.
You shall have all this and more. Come, let us convey these unfortunate souls to the city.
No, I know all these other people have been through a lot, but like, help the boy.
He cares very much for his people. No.
It's okay. Oh, she's physically intact.
Phew. Carrying all those Matanga may have been a true struggle.
Oh, shut up, Stenny. You're one of the physically strongest people here.
You try carrying an elephant.
I repeat, this man kills dragons for a living. He can handle it.
Well, not anymore.
Kills dragons. He has dragon's blood. He's a freaking Dovahkiin, pretty much. Dragon's blood and the soul of a dragon.
The liberated prisoners are being transported to Razat Han for treatment. Alizé and Y'shtola will oversee the administration of the tempering treatment, with support from those who know a healing spell or two.
I mean, not quite a dragonborn in the truest sense of being born of a dragon, but much of the same composition.
We'll go and join them in the city once you've had a moment to catch your breath. Yes, this is where. Did you need to go to sleep?
I got a little nap during that fight, I don't think. But yes.
Okay. Alrighty then, that will be the end of this adventure for today. Thank you for anyone who has watched. And I hope you guys have a good night. As soon as I get my thing to work. What happens when I don't touch the controller for a hot second? Good night.